1 out of every 3 people is suffering from depression, and loneliness is a major factor of depression, especially around holidays. Coping with depression can be really difficult, and it does not only affect the sufferers, but also the people who love them and live with them. Once depression sets in, it is hard to overcome it. Therefore, it is best to beat it before it beats you. Different people have different symptoms of depression. Some may feel restless, agitated, others can't concentrate and have trouble sleeping. They either can't fall asleep or keep waking up in the middle of the night. Still others begin to doubt themselves and their abilities. Some people may think that they can just snap out of it, but that generally is not possible. But there are ways to stop it from consuming you. And the best way to beat depression is proactively. Literally get moving before it manages to get you. There are times when we can't fight depression by ourselves. Or we are just too tired to fight anymore. Equally sad is the fact that seeking psychiatric help is too costly to many and still holds some stigma. However, when things are too difficult to handle, the only way to get better is to seek help. Seeking medical help does not necessarily mean taking medication. In fact, I find that simply talking to someone helped as much as taking the medication. So, if you feel that the world is crashing down on you, seek help. Don't isolate yourself. It is so easy to just simply shut the world around us and curl up in a ball and let it all come crashing down, but that's not the best solution. Depression isn't just a simple feeling of sadness when we are lonely or alone. It isn't simply feeling irritable when we are tired, or feeling angry when someone we trust and love hurts us. Depression is a constant feeling of despair, inadequacy, helplessness, and lethargy. Drug advertisements and conventional doctors tell us that depression is caused by an imbalance of a neurotransmitter in the brain called serotonin. This idea makes it seem that drugs that flood the brain with serotonin are the answer to depression. But there is no scientific evidence that drug therapy really works. In studies in which scientists lowered serotonin levels to induce depression, the experiment failed. Other studies found that dramatically increasing serotonin levels in the brain failed to relieve depression. So why do doctors persist in prescribing medications with side effects ranging from mood swings to suicidal or homicidal behaviors when those drugs may not even work? What can you do to stop depression from becoming full-blown? Here are some of the symptoms of loneliness and depression. Do you feel lonely, disconnected, not accepted or appreciated? Do you feel like sitting in the corner alone, rather than talking to someone, calling a friend, or socializing? Are you feeling like you are not worthy of other people's love and attention? Do you avoid communicating with other people in order to avoid conflict, even when that means also avoiding relationships with other people? Do you feel like you lack energy, can't get up in the morning and are always tired? Do you blame and accuse yourself a lot? When you have arguments with other people, do you continue arguing with them in your head for hours or days, even after the actual argument is over? Do you generally have a negative attitude towards life? Like, nothing I really want ever happens right? So if that's you, here are some things I used to overcome loneliness and depression. Count your blessings. Take care of and love yourself. It all starts from within, so take good care of your mind, body, and spirit. Start attracting positivity. Stay active, don't let weeds grow under your feet. Start doing something every day just because you like it. Find someone to share a laugh with. Be thankful, every one of us has things we can be thankful for. Make a list of 20 things that you are grateful for, then pick 5 every morning. And you'll start understanding why you needn't be wallowing in a state of depression. This helps you shift your focus from the negatives in your life to the positives. If you believe in God, write 5 sentences starting with "Thank God I am." Do, have. If you don't, just start with "I'm grateful because." Here's a great statement to start with. I'm grateful because I lived to see another day. Life itself is the greatest gift of all. Say this aloud to yourself every day. By being grateful, I focus on good things in my life, I feel better, and as a result, I attract even more good things. When you become a more positive person, not only will you not feel depressed, your thinking patterns change. And you will be more open to building relationships with other people. Allowing other people to be more open with you. Loneliness and depression is as related to your body as it is to your mind and heart. When you start feeling better, stronger, and healthier, you feel more positive and also become more active and outgoing. Therefore, take a good look at your health habits, and make a few simple changes in a positive direction. Start doing regular exercise if you are not doing so already. This does not mean you have to go to the gym or buy a treadmill. Start walking around the park, dance to your favorite song in the morning, or even try walking your dog. If your schedule allows, go to bed early and get up early. Even 15 minutes earlier than regular will help. Try eating healthier foods. Such little changes, done regularly, build great habits and improves discipline, which in turn builds confidence. Seeing that you are in control of your life shows that you are already improving. When your confidence grows, so does your positive emotions. And you can easily overcome your loneliness and depression. People tend to be attracted to confident, positive, social people because they feel better around them. One of the key strategies to overcome loneliness and depression is to become such a confident, positive, sociable person that people are naturally attracted to you. You do this by doing things that will make you feel more positive, confident and friendly even if at first it feels a bit odd and uncomfortable to do so. Do it anyway for your health and well-being. Subscribe to Total Transformation channel.